I've got with me another Lock the Box haul, and this time I did the Lock the Box haul offline, that is in Chennai, and I got some really great books. So the only difference between this haul and the ones before is that this time I didn't focus on getting a lot of paperbacks or just normal fiction or non-fiction books, and I just wanted to look for some good collector's editions that I can add to my collection. So I did find quite a few really beautiful special editions, and I can't wait to share them with you because it is so heavy. So despite the fact that I got a lot of collector's editions, I do have a lot of books, which is brilliant. I got myself this orange box, which is so heavy. There you go. And that is 1799, and I think I've got at least 20 odd books, despite some of these books being super thick. I'm going to start off with the first one, and this is Asterix and Son. And I am excited about this one because I love myself some Asterix, and I cannot believe I found a hardcover edition of Asterix and Son. It's if you don't know about Asterix, it's not a comic. I'm not really sure if this is what you call a comic, but it's an amazing set of books by René Goscinny and Uderzo. I can talk about Asterix like constantly in a different video, but basically I got this hardcover edition of it, and it's really hard to find, so I'm excited about this one. I then got, I'll just jump right into the collector's editions before I get to the knickknacks, which are on top. Guys, you're not going to believe what I'm going to show you, but look at this beauty. This is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, The Chronicles of Narnia, the first two books, and I got it with it like a box set, and this one is just so gorgeous. I couldn't believe it. So this is the first one. This is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and this is The Magician's Nephew, and they're just amazing, you guys. Look at this hardcover editions of these two books, and it is completely illustrated inside. So there you go. I'm trying to give you a sneak peek, but look at the beautiful illustrations inside. Like, so springy, so cottagecore. Like, I am obsessed. I think that this was one of my favorite buys this time. Like, it is so difficult to find some really good collector's editions, and finding this was like heaven. I'm gonna plop it into my box. I mean, like, how good are these two books? I swear. There we go. And it's like in really good condition. So okay, I'm gonna keep it on top of it later. And then got myself this beauty, which is Anna Sewell's Black Beauty in a beautiful collected edition hardcover again. So that's how it looks. Again, this book is full of illustrations. So let me try and give you another sneak peek. It's just, why are these illustrations so amazing? So, oh gosh, just look at these. So this is, again, actually, to be honest, I found a few of these books, so you might still get this because they have this in a little higher quantity, because the other books that I saw, there was just like one or two of them. This one, again, there were like I think 3 or 4, but still, that's a good bet. There were a lot of Black Beauty editions, and I thought this was the best of them all because the illustrations were beautiful, it's hardcover, and it was really good quality as well. So yeah, I really wanted that classic, and I can't believe I found it. Now I'm going to show you some of my favorite spring collections that I got. Hold your breath, because what's coming out is okay, it's not coming out of the box. I have got to move out some of the smaller books that I took. So this is Got Girl and the Fate Worse Than Death. So I like myself some Goth Girl. This is by Chris Riddle. I've already got a few others, and I love this because they come with like sprayed edges, like really shiny sprayed edges, and the illustrations inside are to die for. They're like gorgeous, and this is like this beautiful middle grade book. If you are into something middle grade-ish and not like the usual kind of books, then I highly recommend you try some Goth Girl. This is like an amazing set of books that you can definitely check out. I also got this beautiful The Mystery of Edwin Drood by the one and only Charles Dickens, and this is this beautiful vintage collector's edition, which I thought looks stunning. Now they had a lot of classics there as always, but it was so difficult to find a good looking classic which is like a beautiful collector's edition or a special edition. This one was one of the lots that I found was amazing. Unfortunately, I did not think that they had more of this in quantity, so I'm not really sure if you'd find it. But if you do, then I definitely recommend getting it. This is a great book, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. I have read it I think once, like a long time back, and I actually want to try and read it again because it's been so long and I don't really remember the story as such. But it has some really good illustrations as well, and it's a great classic to have. Charles Dickens is always a great classic to have. So yeah, I got that one. Another beautiful vintage European classic. I got Death in Venice and Other Stories. This is by Thomas Mann, and just look at that, guys. Just look at that. Easily expensive, easily. This is the and the quality, I must say, is like really good. So look at that one. This is Death in Venice. This is one of those played European vintage classics, and it's just amazing. It just looks amazing. I did not want to like just randomly get some classics. I really wanted to get good special edition ones, and that was like my entire focus this whole round. So even though they had like rows of classics, it didn't really like capture my attention. So I'm glad that I found this one. It is a beautiful it's one of those like paper jacket backs, and I think it looks gorgeous. There you go, that's another look. Okay, I got two of my favorite picks this edition, and the first one is The Classic Tales of Beatrix Potter. Just look at that one, guys. It is beyond gorgeous. I wanted The Classic Tales of Beatrix Potter for a really long time. I do have like The Tale of Peter the Rabbit, and I think maybe like one or two Beatrix Potter ones like that one, but I really wanted like the entire treasury, and this time I actually found it, The Complete Adventures of Peter Rabbit and Friends, and oh my gosh, you guys, this is like the best book for spring. There is no other book that I think would be amazing for spring. The illustrations inside, I swear, are to die for. They are gorgeous and so springy. All you need is a cup of nice tea, and I think this would be like a beautiful book to like just go through and read. It's like I'm in love with this book, and I'm so glad I got this. This time I was so excited to look only at like collector's editions, and I think I actually found these books, because otherwise you like just directly go to the fiction or non-fiction section, and there's loads and loads of paperbacks to choose from, but these really take time to like find, and I'm so happy I found this one. It's again just gorgeous. Just look at it. I just keep looking at it and I get flummoxed. The next gorgeous collector's edition I got was The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the classic Disney treasury. Again, this is a beautiful hardcover I found, perfect for spring, with like amazing colored instructions that look like this. Now, I wouldn't necessarily categorize these as, something just fell off the book. I wouldn't necessarily categorize these as children's books. Maybe that is one of the reasons why you generally skip that section. but I think these are great collector's editions to have, especially for spring. And there's always so much of magic and love and life that you get from these books that you don't necessarily find in the normal books that we read. So much of innocence and morals that you could learn from. I really love Winnie the Pooh ever since I was small, and actually I like Piglet a lot, but well, Piglet features in Winnie the Pooh, so that's fine. So there you go. That's a beautiful, beautiful illustrated, complete Disney treasury, which I thought was stunning, and I'm so glad I found this book. Then I'm just gonna plot really quickly to some of my smaller books. Again, I got another V&A collector's edition of Jungle Book. This was again an amazing find for me. I already have Jungle Book, but I do not have like the V&A collector's edition, and it looks really, really pretty and small and cute, and I really, really wanted it. So I just plopped it in. It's small, so it doesn't take much space, and it's really difficult to find these collector's editions. So I'm just glad I found it, and I just immediately grabbed it. The next one that I got is, you guys, hold your breath. The Tale of Peter Rabbit and Other Stories. Again, this is by Beatrix Potter, obviously. But the reason why I picked this as well as that was this contains 14 special additional stories, and the illustrations inside are so much more prettier, and I just wanted to have it because it looks gorgeous. It actually looks much better than that one for some reason. And that was like the complete treasury, and this is like a bunch of 14 stories, and I wanted to have it because it is just beautiful for something spring wise. So yeah, that is The Tale of Peter the Rabbit and Other Stories. Then I got myself the adult edition of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and again in hardcover and in excellent quality. So I've been trying to collect the hardcover adult editions of Harry Potter, and I have only the Deathly Hallows. This time I actually found the Half-Blood Prince. Imagine my luck, like it's so difficult to find like a proper hardcover, good quality adult edition of any of the Harry Potter books. Actually, any of the Harry Potter books is difficult because everyone's always hunting for them. So if you find anything, you're like in luck. This time I actually saw a couple of books, but they were all paperback and the usual children edition, and I found this one. I immediately picked it up, and I did this. I don't know, I kind of plopped it into my box and did this, otherwise it was really, really in good quality. So I'm really excited about this one as well. You guys, I got myself another Goth Girl, and this is Goth Girl and the Pirate Queen. This is not a hardcover. I wish it was, because then it would have been this amazing collection of hardcovers of Goth Girl that I had. However, it's still Goth Girl, and it was really thin, and I thought this would just fit into my box. So I got this as well. If you haven't read Goth Girl, again, do check it out. I got myself, I never thought I would find something as quirky as this, but this is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I don't know what edition this is. It just says Miles Kelly, and I think this is just a special edition. It's one of those mini classics, and just look at this. It's just yay big and like the size of my like hand, and it's got like this beautiful colored illustrations inside. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even know how I could have found something this gorgeous. It is like it's got like these really, I don't know, these look like stencil edges a little bit, but these look like, this looks really, really good. And I don't have Alice Through the Looking Glass, so I was excited about this one. And it is just, look at the illustrations inside. It reminds me a little bit of the Book to Table classics, and I immediately grabbed it. Like, what luck. I then got myself, as usual, some knickknacks that I love, and those are going to be Goosebumps. You guessed it right. So I got myself 2 Goosebumps, again to complete my Horrorland collection. So this is Help Your Strange Powers and Revenge of the Dummy. Both of them are Horrorland series of Goosebumps. I am trying to complete my Horrorland collection, so if I spot any good Horrorland books, I immediately grab them. This is book number 1 and book number 10. Maybe I will go through the entire Horrorland series with you guys once. And then I got myself Disney Pixar's The Incredibles, the Ladybird edition. I've got a lot of these Ladybird collections. I don't have Incredibles, but I really like Jack Jack. So I really wanted to get this book, and yeah, that's just another small one that I added. I also got myself a few more books. I've got another Goosebumps Horrorland which I forgot to pick up. This is Creep from the Deep. Again, this is Goosebumps Horrorland. So I got 3 Goosebumps books. Hopefully, I should be nearly completing. Fumbling for words. Completing my Horrorland edition. I've got 3 of these Shakespeare books which I also am collecting. I don't know if you have seen any of my videos before, but this is As You Like It, Taming of the Shrew and Othello. So these are these really cute abridged children's starter off editions for Shakespeare. They're really cute. So if you look at this one, it's got these really pretty illustrations inside, and it's got the whole story of Taming of the Shrew within it. I thought these books are amazing, especially if you want to start someone off on Shakespeare and they find Shakespeare amazingly difficult to read, like a lot of people do. These are great books to at least understand what the story is about, and I just love these illustrations because they're by Tony Ross, and I just love anything Tony Ross. So these are great buys that I got. And then just to fill in, I got myself a coffee table book, and that is Cookies, Home Baked Treats for Every Occasion. These just look really cute and appetizing after a long day of searching for those books. So I immediately got this, and it actually fit in my box. So I actually got this, and I was happy about it. So there we go. Those are all the books I got this edition of Lock the Box Chennai, and I am so happy about the books I got this time because they were so different from the books that I usually get all the time. And I really hope that you enjoyed these books as well. I personally think that if you're looking for these collector's editions, you've got to spend some time there, and you've got to look at all of those hardcover boxes they have in the front, because that's where I found most of these books. Some of them I found them scattered everywhere else, so yes, it's a little difficult, but I really hope that even when the Lock the Box comes to Chennai or comes to Bangalore or Hyderabad, wherever it's going next, and I think these are the 2 places it's going next to, that I hope that you find some amazing books and also extend your collection the same way. Now, from the book fair point of view, I thought it was okay. There were a lot of books that I had not seen before, so I was really excited that there were some new books that I had not seen from their collection before. However, I felt that the number of books were lesser than the usual number of times that they have it. But having said that, I think the quality of the books this time was amazing. If you see all the books that I got, the quality is as good as new. So that is a plus. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.